university has completed the first phase of an ambitious building programme, creating £30 million worth of new facilities.
Kingston is a go-getting university. It's determined to be well-known, successful, and these buildings are the beginning of a process to bring us into the 21st century.
The project includes 3 new buildings on 3 different campuses. From the start, the university had ambitions to make them something special.
What was wanted was a very strong statement, a very clear identity for it. And we chose an architect, John McCaslin and Partners, who had very strong credentials in this area, an award-winning architect, high reputation, and I think he's given us some visually stunning buildings.
Alongside architects John McCaslin and Partners, the project was managed for Arup by David Height.
Working for Kingston University was, for us, extremely exciting. To try and regenerate the university, not just physically, but also with a sense of a new evolution, a new period in its history.
The flagship building of the 3 is the John Galsworthy on the Penryn Road campus. We asked 2 of the university's own architecture students to take a look around.
And this building is sort of purpose-built for students, which is nice. It's open, inviting.
Everything is, yeah, brand new, and you get this nice feeling of being in a nice, clean university.
The £20 million building is 6 stories high and includes 67 new teaching rooms.
Well, the Galsworthy is really needed, actually. We've increased our student numbers quite significantly, and they've been a bit stretched the last couple of years. So it's just wonderful to have this new resource.
The first impression of the building is one of bright colours, and that's partly thanks to one of the university's own experts.
I got asked by the new university project team to advise on colour schemes in the building.
Each floor has its own colour, carefully positioned on certain walls.
It is not a good idea to put a really strong colour in front of students if you are expecting them to concentrate. Ideally, you'd use a strong colour in a room like this at the back. Right, here we are in the main toilets, and you can see a really good example of using colour and contrast so that the urinals themselves stand out and are visible for those people who have low vision. This is an important compliance with the Disability Discrimination Act.
The colour scheme is, from what I can see, better than the other parts of the university, the older buildings. But as a standalone colour scheme, I'm not the biggest fan of it, just due to the choice in colours, basically the lime green and the pink downstairs.
It is possible that people will loathe a particular colour, because we all do. Colour preferences are very, very individual, and there will be some people who perhaps loathe the green or pink, but kind of that's life.
While the inside of the building is modern, the outside is millions of years old. It's clad with German limestone, providing a surprise bonus for geologists.
It contains a large number of fossils that we'll be able to use for our teaching with the students. The fossils in here have been cut during the production of the facing stone, so we've got very nice cross-sections through the different types of fossil, so we'll be able to show the students the internal structure of all the different fossils, and we can talk to them about how they lived in the ancient oceans and what sort of environments they formed and lived in.
The fossils are on view in the courtyard, which the new building has created at the heart of the campus. Inside, the ground floor Knowledge Centre offers computer facilities and places to work alone or in groups. That's also a feature of the staircase, which includes places to sit and make the most of the light and the view.
Well, this building, I think, is all about space. It provides an enormous amount of space for teaching and for student activities. But more important than that, it creates this central space at the heart of Penryn Road, which is why we're here in this large entrance hall with this very open stair, looking out onto the main courtyard.
The building was designed taking students' views into account. One of those who took part in the consultation was Chris Ford.
The university took really seriously what students were saying. students are very competitive with what institution they attend. So, you know, for them to show off this building to their friends and family in terms of I'm going to this university with their nice jazzy prospectus and stuff like that, will go a long way in promoting the university, not only for themselves but for future generations as well.
The current development phase includes 2 other buildings on other campuses. At Roehampton Vale, the engineering faculty is expanding with a 3-storey teaching building, the Hawker Wing.
The Hawker building gives that campus facilities they've never had before. And it is one of our star faculties, where many other faculties of engineering in the country are declining or even closing down. Ours is flourishing. So this was a sign of confidence in engineering.
Finally, on the Kingston Hill campus, there's the Nightingale Centre, providing extra space for studying, together with a learning cafe on the ground floor.
I really enjoy coming here and study. It's really nice.
Have something to eat and just do some homework. It's great, it's great.
This will clearly help this university to deliver to modern students the way they want to learn. And I think that is most important. Not only that we get a striking symbol on the outside, but that we deliver truly an improved way of students learning.
There's definitely a good balance between the educational side and the social side.
I think a sign that the university's investing in its campuses and its facilities will obviously appeal to students, because they need to know that the university cares about providing quality educational environment.
The new buildings are just the start of the university's ambitions to improve its facilities.
We'll be investing over a 10-year period 120 million in new buildings, which I think says something about what the university is trying to do.
Most likely, when I go back to my country, I will recommend Kingston to all of my friends and everyone.
Of course, I'm going to recommend it to my countrymen and my friends and everybody here, because they're putting so much into the resource and everything for the students.
To have landmark buildings is really important. Students notice that. They care about those sorts of things. And we feel we are making a real difference to Kingston.